everyone else was doing it and I felt left out. I was like, everyone else is like making tweets and it's like, hey, I was there too, man. I was there too. I know Arslan made a tweet, but I saw Spag was like, so like, yeah, so Spag like made the tweet. Well, let's see, Arslan's tweet was the one that like got everyone speaking. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, almost 6 months since we play UFL tournament in Ukraine. It was the best tournament I went to for many reasons. I don't understand why it was banned. I hope relationship can be restored with Namco and we play. It was a great opportunity for many players in the FGC. And it's like, yeah, you know, it was good. Like a huge prize pool, viewership. I actually need to check the viewership numbers, but I think viewership numbers were very high for WePlay. I think the highest they've actually, let's go to Solinum. Let's go to Solinum for Tekken 7. In the past 180 days. Because we play what, yeah, let's go to peak viewers. I know it peaked somewhere around 14k, 13k, somewhere. I think on the day it was like 20k. I don't know if it was counted though. But I think it got to like 20k at one point. This is just for Tekken. Let's take a look. Why was it banned? We don't know why WePlay was banned. NRS and Bandai Namco put out statements. So basically, because I remember I was talking to the WePlay guys at the time, some of the people that are taking care of us when we were out there, and they were just like, yeah, we tried to reach out, we got nothing back, don't know what happened. And then they put up the statements and was like, okay, yeah, like, so obviously these are like individuals, so we don't really count them, but like, look, WePlay's viewership average for Tekken of 7k. It's done better than the Tekken channel this year. Higher peak, higher average, less stream time. You know, only Evo as a tournament did better this year. As a tournament, only Evo's done better than WePlay. So obviously, it was a huge offline event. We got to see matchups we've never seen before. JDCR versus Arslan, the first time we've got to see that matchup. We've got to see Weiss versus JDCR a few times. See some of the Europeans do crazy, man. And the WePlay guys, we miss all of you dearly. We miss you too, WePlay. We do. Now here's the thing, right? People keep, so this guy's here is like, oh, the 1xBet thing, the 1xBet, but Spag said something, and because like I said, I've been watching some of the other WePlay events. Like I didn't watch the Dota one because I don't watch Dota, but I saw the CS:GO, the Academy, the WePlay event, and I think it was on Spag's tweet. Yeah, Spag as well. I watched the 2 events from WePlay after UFL. They had a massive prize from production. 1xBet wasn't involved. When I saw the CS:GO event, 1xBet wasn't involved at all. 1xBet wasn't involved at all. So like, you know, and Spag said, you know how much of a loss it's gone. I watched multiple events by WePlay post UFL, and the quality they bring is something the FG has rarely seen. I mean, you guys saw it, I'm sure. Bridges, like, I really do hope that the bridges are built again, because it was a great event. And I'm not even talking just for Tekken though. I think for the FGC in general, like speaking to James Banks about some of the plans he had, like the future of WePlay and like the FGC in general, I feel like there would have been quite a trickle down in the FGC in terms of like what was available. I'm the fantastic. The 2 months of Prime Games subscription, you get one of those. So thank you for dropping it on me. I feel like there would have been a huge trickle down event effects of what happened with WePlay. You know, I talked to James Banks. He was like, he had huge sponsors looking at this event, for picking up players. You know, I'm talking like Cloud9 level sponsors, and that's coming. That'll be coming to Tekken, coming into MK, coming into Soul Calibur. And I feel like all those orgs slowly looking at in the FGC, I feel like other orgs are going to want to get involved. Like this could have been huge for players, more financial investment in the FGC that goes towards the players, that goes towards people working behind the scenes, and then we put in a great event. Like, oh, let's just take a look at some of the shit that happened when WePlay chat, because that was the thing to me. I was like just thinking about like, bro, like the future. This is what day did I want to do the day? What was the day I commented with Tasty Steve? Because that was sick. Bilal versus Daniel Maddo. There was so many insane games.
Man, they took the same amount.
Wait, did Daniel Maddo win?
Rage available for Daniel Maddo.
I don't even remember, and I commentated this game. No launch.
Is he gonna regret that punish, Steve? Forward 4.
Down 1.
Rage available for Bo. Are we gonna see it spent? 2-1, down 4, down 1.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, and Daniel Maddo takes it.
I was about
to look at this, man.
Daniel Motto, the young guy with the pop-off.
Takes it 2-1 over Bilal, and nothing but respect between
Chat,
these two.
I
And the thing
miss
is,
offline
after the
events,
first
man.
game ended 3 rounds straight. It was close. You're thinking, okay, Bilal might just take this one, but Daniel was down, but he was not out. Takes it 2-1, and that's a win that both of them needed. But Daniel Mado, might need that one a bit more.
Look, I can tell you right now, you said before the Pakistan players were definitely afraid of Daniel Motto, and it makes sense. Even more so just the way that he adapted. It wasn't a round to round, but after that first match, there were significant changes in the gameplay. This is a look at our next
Look
match.
at like the setup for the players and everything. Like everything was so professional. Everything was so hype. Daniel Mado doesn't really play online though. He doesn't really play online.
But
He does so well offline though. Like the up next,
and JDCR is on
bro.
the
Why
right
is
now.
Honey
Still
versus
with the life
JDCR?
deficit.
The
He's
games
the
we
launch.
had at this event, man.
Gonna get to your
And let's just wait. Let's take a look at how the day started. Look, my favorite DJ, I think, was on the 3rd day. She was cool. My little sister messaged me like about there was a DJ on the 3rd.
The world compete in 3.
Sorry, my sister messaged me on the 1st day like, who is this the 3rd DJ? She was like, who is she? She's so cool.
Iconic
I want to know her. I'm just
Mortal
like,
Kombat 11,
nothing. I can tell you.
Tekken 7, and Soul Calibur. 15 best players will be divided in 2 round-robin groups. Only 8 players will elimination
Chat,
by
the
the end
setup,
of
it was
season.
beautiful.
And yesterday we discovered which 4
I have to
players
say
have
as
a
well,
chance
chat, James Banks as a host, like, knocked that shit out of the park.
at that title, and now we get to do it all again for Group to the.
Because this is like this are the players having their walkouts and shit. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I would have loved to be a Wii player as a player. I would have loved to compete, have this my own like whatever, compete, play against all these top players and shit. But I feel like the experience of being here was just
Following him,
it was
it's
insane.
your girlfriend's favorite, the Ronaldo of Tekken, Daniel Mado.
Like I want more players to be able to get this kind of experience, man. I feel like more players deserve to have the stage, the lights, the big action. Like the games we got here were insane, and we haven't had high level offline Tekken like this for a long time. This is the best. I'm gonna be honest, this is the best tournament we had all year.
He's a family man through and through, but a professional Tekken player as well. It's Blackbeard.
Adnan.
The first of our
There's the
2
Blackbeard life.
Pakistani players for Group B.
Bro, and wait, I need you guys to see this pool. This pool was the one.
Are no
Alright, hold on. I went way too far forward. This pool was the scary one. Look at them. Wait, actually, I have to go back because Ice Honey had my favorite picture. For the thing. He had my favorite picture for this one. This one here. Bro, that was so like, I don't know. It was so different. It was cool. I liked it. I'd like to see Daniel Mado versus Stroke. That would be cool. My fish was this big.
The waifu
Followed 20
whisperer,
seconds ago.
It's Fergus.
Oh, I told Fergus what to do here, and I immediately regret. When I saw him do it, I regret telling him to do it. I told him when you get up, do Anna's full crouch down forward 2, and then he did a full crouch down forward 2. That was my bad. Then he also had a sign. Said subscribes. You can't even read it properly because this subscribe to twitch.tv/Fergus.
And the final player to round out Group B, it's the beast from the east, JDCR.
Now chat, can we just for a second
Game of Tekken.
take a look at that pool of players? Like Fergus, Ice Honey, Bilal, Daniel Mado, Super Creamy, JDCR, Jopalix. I think I like Jopalix twice. Blackbeard. Like holy shit. Holy shit. And Jopalix actually beat JDCR on this day. There were some huge upsets on both days. On every single day, there were mad upsets. It's the best Tekken we've had in a very long time, chat. And I feel like one thing as well, we go back to the viewership numbers. Why I'm really pulling for WePlay to come back. I'd love that. Like it was a peak of 13.4. I feel like it was more. Sunny Gnome does get the stats wrong sometimes. A peak of 13.4, 7,000 average over 4 days, well 3 days of streaming, and there were no American players. There were no American players in attendance. There was no Knee. There was no like Gen, Chikarin. There were huge players that weren't in attendance. Huge players. I don't think there were no Japanese players as well. It was very difficult for some players to travel out because of COVID. This was in April. COVID was pretty bad back then. I just type in WePlay Tekken in YouTube Mini Mario. You'll be able to watch all of it. I'll try not to spoil any of the games, but it was a great few days of Tekken. We had the analysts like MYK and Ripover, and who was the most underrated going into the tournament. I think the most underrated was Daniel Maddo. I think Daniel Maddo was the most under. Am I shirtless? It kind of looks like I'm shirtless, doesn't it? I'm not shirtless. It's because of my hair is covering most of my shirt. I think Daniel Maddo was the most underrated going into the tournament. People didn't really, especially like listening to Rip and MYK, and like Markman and Steve. They didn't really know much about Daniel Maddo going into this. And then, bro, even I was watching the main man stream after, and even he didn't know about Daniel Maddo going into this event. And then he came out just like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Lulu, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Do exclamation mark September in the chat to find some special rewards. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. We are 10, by the way, also that's going to put us 10 subs away from the viewer tournament day, guys. So let's get that support in.
Or even joking to beat everybody.
Is it true that on tournament everyone was saying there was a time people were saying Daniel Maddo is the best in Europe, like around last year, at the top of the year, only the best, when he had that grand finals against Super Kuma, because he had just came back from training in Pakistan as well. Everyone was like, Daniel Maddo could be the best in Europe.
He can have another opportunity for Wake Up. He does have the life lead here, but let's see what he does. How is he going to be able to close it
and
out?
JDCR surprised everyone by picking Dragunov. Surprise. That was a huge surprise this event, because every casual game he was playing FAC. Like every casual game he was playing Falcon Realm, I'll assume to play Falcon Realm. He played against Bilal using Falcon Realm and everything, so that's what everyone assumed. But
fear the rage drive. Oh my gosh, hit in between the back 1+2 with that 2-1. Good stuff. Daniel Maddo on the scoreboard, 2-1 now in favor of JDCR.
Yeah, there's one thing. Wait, we have to.
Was so one-sided.
There's a special moment we have to get.
Making waves, right? Just not able.
Bro, Fergus played out of his fucking mind at this event, chat. I was honestly worried about Fergus. I was honestly worried about Fergus going into this tournament. I was like, he isn't very, he wasn't confident. He's playing a lot of online. Hadn't really been playing Asuka.
Oki, up on 3. That was counting his Steve.
What just happened? Yo, I swear Kuma has a smaller body. Up 4-3 in the down 4-1. Oh my god, he got him on the wall. You are dead, the raging demon.
Wait, that was bullshit. What the fuck happened? Wait a second. Wait a second, chat.
What?
Okay,
he's not dead. He's not dead though. He's not dead though.
Oki, up on 3. That was counting his Steve.
What just happened? Yo, I swear Kuma has a smaller body. Up 4-3 in the down 4-1. Oh my god, he got him on the wall. You are dead, the raging demon and the cherry blossoms. You gotta hold it.
Steve, that was count. Steve.
Goku, the lightning. Steve, it's like Zoro.
Steve, calm down for a second. That was counter hit, man.
That was counter hit though. That was definitely counter hit. You know, I've seen that today, though. I've seen today where Akuma's been sliding off the walls on some guaranteed hit combo.
Bro, what? That was counter hit.
Akuma is...
Yeah, because Akuma has a female hurtbox.
A little bit out of range. I really think that's all it was. I really think that's all it was.
You know what it is, Steve? This game is unfaithful. I say it all the time. The Pakistanis say this game is bare wafa. Unfaithful.
Unfaithful game.
Unfaithful game.
Wow, I'm mad you told me this now. I got commitment issues already, bro.
Turns around it. Unfaithful, Steve. where is the faith? Where is the love?
Oh, the dunk gets the full while standing 2 with no combo. There's a drop.
I'm back. I'm really back in here. I'm back in here.
This is what I hate about modern society, Steve. No one's loyal anymore, you know.
Not loyal to their characters. The game ain't loyal to them.
Oh, they're both whipping jabs here, and then Super Kuma takes the first round of the final game here. You have to think, if it comes down to that loss there, Fergus will not be happy.
Yeah, they're down 4-1. I was looking for the follow-up.
Nice up for Fergus is so good against Akuma the character and Super Akuma the player.
And up 4-3, oh, there's the down 2 Addo. That became very popular in 2019 when the Pakistani Akumas really like explored that move as an defensive option there. But up 4-3, it works in the same way as 4-3. Like his whiff recovery is very good, but up 4-3 is a counter hit launcher.
I like the fact
K-Wiz commentating with K-Wiz and Tasty Steve.
Jumps and changing up the options in the meantime. And another float as he catches him out of the air.
Fergus so ready to confirm these. Oh, goes for the art blast.
Down 4-1, trying to get it, put something out there, right? Trying to
Punish?
get it.
Oh, could have had more.
Best to punish, but something's better than nothing. Down the 1-2.
Finally, there it is.
That hit
and nice,
confirmed.
Fergus gets on the board here, but 1 bar of meat looming right there for Super Akuma.
But no walls though, right? No walls. This means he's gonna be able to take a nice chunk of damage, not being able to cash out down 4.
Fergus partying a little too hard there, but doesn't get hurt.
Is this the best set of the tournament? I'm gonna be I'll show you guys what I believe the best set of the tournament to be after
exactly
this.
what I was talking about. Not backing up far enough. The back 3 finds its mark. Down 4-3 to take the Oki.
Down 1+2. Is he gonna do it again though, Steve? Just goes for the low. 4-3, nice. Just the backdash away as well. Playing the space so well right now. Oh, went for the cat.
That was sick.
It's not the best use of meter. He's not gonna get great damage for it. And now it's meterless. It's gonna come soon though. So if Fergus can end this round quick,
he got the
tackle.
Uh-oh.
No punches. Cartwheel. Down for 1 back 3 again.
Another back 3. You have to
Fergus's mind game.
The thing is that Oscar
His mind game is so good.
And the minute you answer back 3. And a lot of times it's going to shave anything that you're doing and you're going in the air.
Oh, nice duck there. Fergus doesn't get the anti-air though. Asuka's jab not the best for it. And I think, look at that. I don't think Akuma has a really good back 3 punish anyway. So just do it. 1 bar of meter though. If Fergus can get that meter spent, and there it is, and doesn't get a full combo for it, but Super Akuma's really panicking right now.
You know, I really like the fact, I mean, I know he probably did it on accident, but that drop combo could have worked out for him. Not right now, though, because this is what Fergus wants.
No meter.
One more round and the jump back and it's still back. That's what you get for having a 2-knee jump. The jab actually worked out.
It's not dead. EXTP. Oh, the cartwheel going over. Fergus takes it 2-1. Super Kuma is not happy. And Fergus, you see the winning smile right there. He takes that game, and that is a big game there for Fergus. You know, some people would say
Fergus's mind game. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He read the dick jabs there. He read that, went for the cartwheels, went for a safe option, even misblocked. He had the read. It's the mind game that makes Fergus so scary to play against, honestly.
You expect another good.
Wait, what was the fucking handshake mix up
If you're
there?
familiar with these two players, you know
Fergus is okay. Fergus is clearly going for the fist bump.
You know.
Wait, Super Akuma, you bitch! Look at this. Look at this. He just grabbed. He just look.
People would say that's an upset, but I think if you're
bro,
with these players,
this one wasn't Fergus's fault. The Fergus Senor Fafala one was Fergus's fault.
You know
this
Fergus.
one, look. Oh no, it is. It is Raider. You're right. Look, Fergus. Bro, he even got me. I had to watch that one in super slow mo.
If you're familiar with these two players, you know Fergus.
Look, the fist is clearly out. Then he opens it, and then you see how quick. You see that he did this. He did that, and then Super Akuma had no idea what to do, and then he just grabs his fist.
You know, you expect another good performance, and Super Akuma's on.
All right, I have 2 games. That I would go for best sets of the tournament. Let me split them up. I think even if they bring back We Play, but they do Ultimate Fighting League, even if they bring that back and do like other games like Guilty Gear Strive, Dragon Ball Fighters, Street Fighter, I don't know. Like I feel like the trickle down effect this could have had in the FGC in general would have been something else, you know. And I honestly believe that. Like just hearing James Banks's passion for like what he's doing, just talking to him about the event, what he wants out of the FGC, his experience in the FGC, you know, how he's talking to big sponsors to get them involved. Who knows what could have happened? We could have seen Cloud9 K-Wiz, TSM K-Wiz. You know, we could have seen fucking G2 Super Akuma. You know, we could have seen Dignitas JDCR. Who knows? who knows what we could have seen. I like how I put myself first, even though I didn't compete. I'm happy where I am though. But no, seriously, who knows what could have been. So I hope they just mend the bridges, and I'd love to find out what the problem actually was though, because like I said, I watched WePlay's CS:GO event, and the problem was 1xBet. I didn't see 1xBet anywhere on any of the sponsor, the reports or anything like that. So there's a potential they're not even associated anymore. Now, if that's the issue, I don't know. I didn't see them anywhere. I don't know if it can be as well, because like NRS are still partnered with ESL, and I think ESL is still partnered with 1xBet. So it doesn't. I don't know. It would be nice to just find out what happened. I hope we get it again. It'd be nice to get this, just for the FGC in general. And who knows?